Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Chris Sale. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the charts. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Vinny Castilla.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. When he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Ryan Howard, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Holiday makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Back here in Atlanta, today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Righty to the plate. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 56th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now this is in the air down the line. On the run towards the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bo Bichette.
Well, he's coming off a nice 4 RBI performance last time out, so they'll certainly take something like that again. It's very interesting. When a guy gets comfortable with runners on base, that's when he can do a lot of damage. He's having some really good at-bats.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now the Reds manager on the mound now, Kenta Maeda. He's into the game with the bases empty. Alfonso Soriano next up for the Braves. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Stepping in, Matt Holliday. And that one fouled off. Left field, way back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
2 outs, runner at first. Now in for the Braves, Wade Boggs. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He sends it out of here. His 42nd home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And boom, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues.
Yoan. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hits the top of the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now a chance for Jorge Posada. Kicks and deals. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 57th homer of the season. It's 11-0.
Just an excellent swing.
Ryan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Thompson stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Left-hand batter waits. Thompson lifts one in the air. Right field and deep. And it's off the wall. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another milestone in his fantastic career. Home run number 500. A great moment here as he joins an elite list of the best power hitters in baseball history.
You said it, Blue. The club he's joined is pretty much the who's who of great sluggers, and he's proven over and over again that he's one of them. I'm sure this is a big weight off his shoulders, and when he gets the chance to sit down and reflect on what he's accomplished, he should be extremely proud. Congrats, man. Well, it comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now it's going to be Matt Holliday. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Holliday into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ken Griffey Sr. next up for the Braves. He's been a great free agent sign. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 15 runs. That's the final tally as they explode on offense. End of the first from Truist Park. Atlanta leads it 15-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Martin Digo. There's a strike, Digo. It is 11.
4-4. Take the base.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Atlanta Braves. Just about set to go down. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Greg Maddux. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
In now for the Reds, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there. Maddux, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider. One out, base is empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them.
Hey, Frostbite, glad to have you on. Let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you guys can actually hear me.
But again, in this one, this guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Going for win number 50 here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Foul.
2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm.
Remember, the goal is to win as many as.
Huh?
Remember the goal.
What?
Did I mess you up?
No, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Remember, the goal is to win as many games as you have in years.
Fights that one away.
So
The
80.
count remains 0-2.
That's if I lived that long. I was in the hospital earlier today.
You already have lived that long.
Yeah. Ah, biscuits.
It's the shift.
You're 82.
Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
And so Griffey Jr. gonna
You just happen to look a lot younger.
get a double here.
That you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
Brian Howard, the former Philly.
On the ground to the left. Bichette. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Two gone with runners at the corners.
And the Reds are trying to are trying to
Jones. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Vinny Castilla, the next to hit for the Reds.
and so the Reds now
Making contact recently. Hits in each of the last
have
6
scored
games.
first here.
Howard on second. Digo on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And Greg Maddox trying to keep his cool here.
Inning over, and it could have been worse.
And so he gets out of a jam there.
They do push across one. Back at Truist Park. And today on the hill, Brandon Fack.
Last name's Brandon Fat.